It's funny because one of the most common questions I get is, why would you sink a ship? Why would you take a perfectly good floating vessel and sink it? To best describe that, I want to elaborate on a story based on a tugboat called the Spike. The Spike is an 80-foot long, 35 feet tall, retired Coast Guard vessel. And in 2009, the community of Jacksonville, Florida decided to clean this vessel up, take it offshore to create an artificial reef. Now, to do this, the vessel had to be cleaned to a state that would be environmental friendly. And basically, we know metal works well for artificial reefs, so we wanted to take everything that was basically non-metal off the ship to create this artificial reef. The vessel was then towed offshore about 28 miles from the Mayport jetties and sank to the ocean floor about 110 feet below. This summer is the 5th year anniversary since the Spike's sinking, and it's an amazing underwater habitat already. It's actually often described as an underwater oasis. It's this mecca of marine life. You have fish everywhere. I mean, there's actually so much fish on this boat that we as divers can't often see the structure because there's so many fish around it. There's fish inside, outside, everywhere. I mean, anything from little bait fish to giant game fish, things like amberjack, grouper, snapper, all the way down to the little guys like tropical, colorful fish. It's a pretty amazing thing that we could have brought this pretty much useless piece of metal offshore, strategically placing it in the area that we wanted, and allowing time to go by and let Mother Nature do its thing. And today, this piece of metal is now this thriving habitat that not only benefits the environment, but is now this offshore destination providing recreation for scuba divers, fishermen, and just environmental enthusiasts. And all this was done by taking a piece of recycled metal, in this case a ship, and placing it strategically offshore. And what I like to think is that by showing you these underwater images, that it kind of answers that question in itself back to where we started. So why would you sink a ship? Well, this is why.